Hi guys, I'm here today with Susie. We've known her for 22 years. She's from Germany. She's here visiting for the holidays. Susie's a part of one of the most prestigious working clubs in Germany. She actually trained one of our most accomplished dogs that we ever owned, Othello von Hausnoy brand. At the time, he was the first American-owned Rottweiler to finish in the top 3 of the club show ever. So she is full of tons of knowledge. How long have you been in Rottweilers?
With Rottweilers since '93 and altogether 40 years now.
40 years of knowledge, and I've learned personally so much from her, and we all have, and we appreciate it. So what we're going to do today is have her take out Urs and have some fun. So what we're doing today is our individual socialization session. What we do is with each puppy, they get their individual time. We practice with, touching their face, touching their paws, rolling them over, touching their tail, everything. So each puppy gets this individual socialization session, and each customer gets a personal video of their puppy in their session. This is a 9-week-old male that we have. It's getting ready to get sent to his home. We're doing the final session with him, and he'll be sent out the next few days. Okay, what we're doing today is a socialization period. We do this daily with our puppies. Right now we have both the top male and the top female in the litters. We're introducing them to some new toys. The weather today is pretty windy, as you can see, which we like because it's a new thing to introduce them to. So noise, some outside elements that they're not exactly used to every day. So we like to introduce them to something new daily. These puppies have had a lot of effort put into them. They're born in our living room and hand raised. Today's just another session. So we're back at the vet today. We're here to do a progesterone test. So what a progesterone test is when your female comes into heat, you go to the vet and they'll do a blood test. And with that blood test, they're able to tell you where they're at in that heat cycle and when they'll be ready to breed. Generally, you have to do a couple because if you do early enough, they'll give you a number and it kind of gives you a ballpark range that you have to go retest in a couple days. And then as it increases to the number that you want to get to, then you can do your breeding. And here we like to either do a surgical implant or a transcervical. And we'll get into details of all that later. So we're gonna go check in. Alright, so they called us. Get ready to go in. We'll do this blood test. We'll show you guys how it goes down. So we just got done with the progesterone test. They drew her blood. They're running through the machine. They'll call me back in about an hour. I'm going to videotape all that stuff for you. Obviously, unfortunately, I can't videotape them drawing the blood and stuff. I wish I could get you guys into everything. We'll cover the best we can, and we'll get the show on the road. Okay, guys, so I'm back in the office. If you hear some weird noises, it's not me, I swear. It's my partner. So I'm going to give you guys a little information about the progesterone test and the breeding and how all that stuff goes. So what the progesterone test is it checks the hormone levels. As the hormone levels rise to where ovulation is, that's when you want to do the breeding. So the progesterone test is a blood test. They draw the blood. They have a specific machine that can check the hormone levels itself, and they inform you of the number. So we're just going to use hypothetical numbers. Every vet's different. So let's say you want to breed at number 23. So when we do our progesterone test, it's around 7 days after the female's heat starts. So once you start to see spotting of the blood, you start from there and you go to seven days and you go do your progesterone test. They'll give you back a number. So let's say it's early in the heat, they're going to give you back 3. So they'll give you a retest date. So it'll be, let's say I did it on Monday, they'll tell me, she's really early, she's at a 3, come back on Thursday, and then you'll do your other progesterone test there. As the number rises to 23 is when you want to do your breeding. So it's as a breeder, and if you're doing it correctly and you want to have your best chance of your female getting bred, you have to do these things very specifically and scientifically, basically. This is just not a thing where, a female's in heat, let's put them in the kennel with the male and let's hope things get done. That's not how it happens here. A lot of times, depending on how long the levels take to get to the ovulation point, you could do, sometimes up to 6 progesterone tests. When they're ready to breed, a lot of times it's the same day. So they'll let you know she's at 23, she needs to be bred today. So here we do 2 different methods of breeding. We'll either do a surgical implant, which is a surgery. They open her up, they drop the semen directly on the eggs. There you go. The other way we do it, which is a little less stressful, obviously, for the female, it's not a full surgery or anything like that, is a TCI. It's a transcervical insemination. What they do is they basically have an endoscope with a camera, and they insert it, and they're able to locate directly into the uterus, and then they can insert the semen directly into the uterus like that. so it's kind of a preference. I have equally as good luck of getting pregnant with both for my females for both of the methods. So it just comes down to a preference of how you want to do the breeding. Generally, for doing a frozen semen breeding, you kind of want to lean towards the surgical, just because, you know, obviously it's frozen semen, so it could, you know, some of our dogs, we have frozen semen dating back in the early 90s, so it just increases your chance of getting the female pregnant. And with frozen semen, it's just, obviously you're not going to get that semen back, and you only have a limited amount that's stored, so you really want to take advantage and do the most that you can to use that semen. So today we did the progesterone test. They got back to us that she's not ready to breed, so we're going to retest in 2 days. When she's ready to breed, we'll walk you through that process of us going to the vet and everything like that too. And we'll go from there. So the whole goal of these day of the life videos that we're doing, they're not infomercials for us or anything like that. What this is just to give people inside look of a breeder's life, education for people that are interested in Rottweilers, and to have some fun. So as you guys watch these videos and you want to see different things, just shoot us a comment, email us, visit the website at vr-rottweilers.com. And we'll try to hit as many topics on all these videos as we can and give you an inside look of a day in the life with the dogs and the puppies and everything that goes along with it. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and shoot me a like and subscribe, and we'll keep this thing rolling.